Hey guys, it's Subset, and today we are going to be talking about how to complete the new dungeon. Getting right into the video, for the first encounter, you're going to want to go into one of the rooms and look at the 3 locks that are present on the door. And these 3 locks will show you which rooms you need to visit. The same symbols will be glowing a big orb above the rooms that you need to enter. And in these 3 rooms, there are 3 different bosses. These bosses all need to be killed with a special sword that you can get from one of these sword bearers. These sword bearers should be randomly walking around the outside platforms. In order to kill these bosses, you have to do specific attacks on them. For the regular knight, all you have to do is swing at him and hit him with the normal attack. For the wizard, you need to do your special projectile attack. And for the shrieker, you have to block the shots the shrieker is shooting at you, which will deflect them back to the shrieker and kill it. You can also damage all of these bosses with your super attack. Once you kill all 3 of these bosses, one of the rooms will get a glowing green beam. You just have to go to that room, kill the ads, and you'll be done. For the second part, in order to enter, there is a secret room. It's really easy to get to. It's just a little bit to the right and in one of the cracks between the doors. You can just watch exactly where I'm going. Now for the next real objective, what you have to do is find 3 orbs which drop from knights and place them in 3 doors. And you have to do this while being attacked by 3 invincible ogres. I don't really have a specific path or technique for completing this. Once you get the orbs from the 3 knights, all we really did was randomly run around until we found the doors. It's not too big of a room, and it's pretty easy to find. The main difficulty is just staying alive when the ogres are attacking you. Just try to be as evasive as possible and use the small pathways to your advantage. And once you unlock all 3 doors, the next encounter will start. And for the next encounter, the main idea is there's a plate that will wipe you if you don't stand on it, and behind that plate, there's a spot where you can dunk orbs. These orbs come from 6 knights that will spawn one after the other after you dunk each orb. So I would recommend having one person stay on the plate and the other person go around killing the knights and collecting their orbs and dunking them. The main difficulty with this is going to be staying alive because there are a lot of ads. Well really helps if you have a warlock, but if you don't, it's still definitely doable. You just have to be on your game with killing ads, and you need to be aware of 2 knights that will spawn up extremely high and fire down on you, which if you don't pay attention to them, they could definitely kill you. But after you dunk all 6 orbs, the encounter will be completed. And in the next phase, after jumping down the beginning spire, there's a chest sort of hidden behind the tower at the bottom. So make sure to grab this before you move on. Also, at the bottom of the tower are 3 symbols. These correspond to 3 different places hidden around this entire room. You need to go to each one and kill all the ads that are at it. The best way of finding each one is having all your members split in 3 different directions. The room is not that big, and if you all travel separately, you'll complete it very fast. And here's the door that you have to enter once you complete it. Now we are at the final boss fight. And in this room there are 3 towers, each containing a different boss. These are the same bosses from the first room, and you have to kill them each in the same way. And the sword bearers will spawn in the middle. Once you kill each one of these bosses, they will drop an orb. You have to take this orb to the middle and place it. Once you place all 3 of the orbs, you'll be able to do damage to the boss. And in order to actually do damage, you have to stand in this middle circle. This makes you vulnerable to the boss's attacks, so you'll either want to have a well or be moving around quite a bit. But that's it for the new dungeon. That's how you complete it. For weapons, what I used was Izanagi, Recluse, and Wendigo, which I would say is one of the best loadouts, but if you're above like 955, it doesn't matter too much what you use. But that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you catch all my Destiny content. And also feel free to drop a like as it really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.